Well, sleep disorders. It is not a secret that the person suffer of problems of the sleep when they are studying at university, like a bachelor degree or master degree or PhD degree. There are many causes of induced the sleep deprivation. Uh, I want to talk about the the stress like a consequence of sleep deprivation. Think about when students have a lot academic work. Sometimes the hours of the day is not uh, sufficient. By this, it is necessary to spend hours of sleep in order to end all the work of the university. Uh, well, uh, that it works if the person don't do the works in the day and the person leaves work for the last time. Sometimes the hours of sleep of the day are not enough, and the student having to avoid sleep for a few days until he terminates his work. The result of the week is a much times accumulate many hours of sleep without sleeping. The stress affects the sleep deprivation by the direct consequence the preoccupation. When a student needs to pass an exam, often for the final exam, in order to pass the course, the last night can be a bad night. You can to stop of thinking about the exam, the following if you don't pass the exam, if you have to take the course again, and the other consequence of not to pass the exam. Many people suffer of sleep disorder. For example, I have a friend. He had to do the thesis because he's graduating. The work of thesis was presented for about 2 months ago, but he began to do that to do the thesis with 3 weeks before the day of presentation. The last week, uh, the last week he could not sleep for 3 days because was not enough the time, and only 2 days in this week to sleep 2 days for about 2 hours per day. The result of the week is an excessive tiredness, attention problems in a in that week. He lost his cell phone because his brain was not working well, and the cause was the sleep deprivation. Personally, the last week I couldn't sleep very well by academic works. In that week, my attention was lost, and I lost an electronic target. I could to remember what happened or where I left the electronic target because I had many mental tiredness. How how I was thinking. Luckily, the electronic target appeared in a classroom of the university, and I had left the electronic target in a classroom because I forget it. I recommend don't don't accumulate work. If you have homework, try to do that most rapid possible in order to avoid have a week without sleep. Namely, try to organize the time, because if you do that, you could to do homework without sacrifice the hours, the valuable hours of sleep in F of midterm or exam. Try to study with anteriority and try to study a day before that.